Hi, YouTube. I'm back. I've been playing Pokopia, but there's still Mario in the works here, so let's get to it. I don't remember how to play chat. We're gonna start with some note. We're gonna start with nothing! We're starting with nothing! Hello, the dragon. Hi. ZTGSWORZAKI. Chat, what's my password? JK, it's Hunter 2. What's the authentication? 8675309. 8675309. Zaki? Fiend. It's working. It's not working. It's working. Do some no death no. I had to sign in. They needed me to input Hunter 2. Okay. Standard single player. This looks beautiful. So, speaking of Mario, I have fun news. You know how I got all that Mario fabric? I have a project for it. So I got the Mario fabric, and then I was invited to go see the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I am very, very pumped for it. You girls going to the movies. Bobby Mans is coming with me. Anyways, the fabric, right? The fabric. I don't have to, but I would like to make a shirt with it. A shirt of the tea variety. I'm very excited. So I have to do that this week. I don't know when I'm gonna find time for it if I want to stream during the day. I also have that Ditto shirt that I want to do. I feel so busy with so little time. And now with the new sewing projects. And Pokopia that I want to play. Hello, Whirly Derby. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you too. But yeah, we get to go see the movie, chat. I'm very, very, very excited. I can't wait. I'm gonna make a t-shirt out of that Mario fabric. I'm a little nervous that I'm gonna accidentally have it upside down. But I will do my best to make sure that the characters are right side up because I want to show my love of Mario to the whole entire world. Vegas for Dugo on the 490 streak. Oh my god, I can't wait to push the button in 2 streak notifications. Gentlemen. Wonder if these are required. Cool idea. How funny would it be if I got trapped in there? I should have just started with this. Why though? Two? Oh. Can I have a fresh one, please? I don't know, something is telling me that I do not actually need these. I do not actually need these oh, I want that. These coins. Maybe I do. Oh my god, wait, there's the door. Oh, okay. I do need, we did need them. Oh god. For a second I thought it was scrolling. That was kind of rude. I should not have gone down there. Can I have a new one, please? Thanks. Whew. Suddenly weird level? Why is this level so long? There. Okay. I'm scared. Oh, it's way down there. Okay. Good, 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 good. Good, good. I'm not surprised, honestly. Fuzzy Squirrel, test pass. Shadow Cave? That was a good 2. That was a long level. That was so long. Oh god. I clearly missed that. Clearly. Ah! Dang it, I thought I could make it. Oh god. Dang it, dude. Chat Simon says fiend oof. Choose outcome. Scroll 2. Complete. Start. New. Yes. Got it. So fast when I could just boop boop boop. It was a generous timer and still didn't do it. With Bobbyman's being home for the whole week, he really honestly interrupts my anime watching, and that's a problem. I am not caught up on all my animes. I still need to watch JJK No anime? He actually let me watch anime today. He seemed interested in it, and it probably was not a good idea. Because it was the new Trigun episode today. Because it's Stargaze Saturday. Shoutouts to... Oh my god, where is he? Is this little guy? Look at him. Is he so cute? Aren't they so cute? Get that tag out of his face. Isn't he just the best little guy? I'm missing one? Oh, there he is. Silly. Silly me. Aren't they just the best little guys? Look at how cute they are. They're just little guys. They're just fun. I don't have a plushie problem, chat. You have a plushie.
Let's go.
Smile. Multiplayer versus? Too early. It's not a problem if you're not suffering. Exactly. I think the only suffering that I'm having is not enough plushies, but that's okay. We'll be here soon. That's okay. More will be here soon, I'm sure. Is Tentu here yet? I have a complaint. Tentu, good! I'm glad that you're here. Tentu, have you seen today's episode of Trigun yet?
Mario #1. Woohoo!
You haven't? You got 5 minutes. I forgot. That's okay.
Let's go.
Tentu doesn't. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. This looks like the level Bubby Man's made today. God. Trigun is greater than Vash the Stampede. What if I told you that Trigun is Vash the Stampede? Corporate wants you to find the difference between these two pictures. They're the same picture. Wait. The same guy. The same guy. He is Trigun. I'm also getting one of these, but like a legit one instead of an at-home one.
Let's go.
A for real one instead of an at-home one. That was garbage. Wait. Wait. Is this the same guy? No, that's a new one. Okay, no, we're good. It's fine. Everything is fine. Got it. I got this new woo-woo guy. But he's different from this woo-woo guy. They're different. They're different. Yo, what's up, Alyssa? I was showing off all of my cute little plushies. Look at this little, this is woo-woo. This is also woo-woo. Hold on, I'm pretty sure no, those are the only woo-woos I have. I got 3 woo-woos. I feel like an old lady showing off her vacation slides. And I got this one. I bought these ones from Bai in Japan. And this one's my little Millions knives.
72? That's almost
Holy
a
crap.
year.
Yo, Tyrus, thank you for these 72 months. Welcome back for another wonderful month together. Another month of the best emotes on Twitch. What was the best slice of pizza I've ever had? Oh, okay. So it was one that I made myself in ye olden days. Before I met Pfeff and everything. I was maybe not a well-known hooligan, but I was definitely hooligan adjacent. And I had friends at the time, believe it or not, and they they worked at like a pizza joint, if you will. They worked at a pizza place, and I would go and hang out with them, and they were like, "You want to make a pizza?" And I was like, "I want to make and it had the most supreme fixings, but it wasn't a supreme pizza. It had like a healthy heaping layer of cheese on the top, pepperoni, bacon, cheddar, cooked to perfection, and then the outside had a delicious like garlic butter crust on the crust, and then it also had some sprinkling of the Parmesan. You know the tower of Parmesan that you can get from like Costco, and in my mouth, the tower of parm that you can get from Costco, and it never runs out. It's like the shaky parm. Chef's kiss. Or like the fake parm. Yeah, that was probably the best slice I had. I'm gonna be honest with you. Probably the second best slice of pizza I had was actually a calzone. Does that count? Am I allowed to say that? Homemade pie. I wouldn't really say it was homemade. It was definitely made not at home, but I did make it myself in the restaurant. My secret code name is Tower of Parm. You know what? I'll believe it. Nerdy side. Tower of Parm is actually the name of my ska band.
Let's-a-go.
Yo, what's up, Pinocchio? Lamau, what do you mean, Lamau Boozwash? You're just jealous that I thought of it first. It's a great name. It's a great name. Yeah, Tower of Parm formed right after Squid Devil broke up. Which is my previous my previous ska band. Where I played the tooty trumpets in the ska band. I was never good enough to play any other instrument. Actually, It's a bold-faced lie, chat. I can't play a single instrument at all. I have no musical abilities. Are we still on the first prediction? This one right here is actually the first one. This one right here is the first one, Roman. No, I have 0 musical abilities. But I've been learning to make fart noises. Me and Bubby. All day. All day for the whole week. Earlier today, he was shushing us. Shh. And then I would shush back and he would go, "Mom, don't copy me." What about Itsy Bitsy Spider? We don't do that one anymore, and it makes me very sad, but I have accepted it. It's a core memory in my heart. He was so good at the Itsy Bitsy Spider when he was bald. Oh my god. You can play the cup and straw like in Bob's Burgers. That's amazing. When he was bald, he was bald. He was my bald baby. He was so cute. He's still cute, but he was cute. He lost his talent when he gained his hair. No, he just exchanged his Itsy Bitsy Spider talent for something else. Reverse Samson, legit. He used to have, I don't know what it was when he was a freshie, but a few months after he was born, he lost like all of the hair on the top of his head and he had like the male pattern baldness. He had male pattern baldness at like 4 months. He was so cute. Oh my god. Learning a new instrument. It was so funny. He's a funny guy. Oh my god. I love him so much. It's kind of rude. Hi Twitch, hello, what? I want you to know, chat, that I have not played Pokopia at all today. So, okay, get this. Bubby Mans, my guy, he was playing on the Nintendo Switch 2. I don't even know what he was playing. It doesn't matter. He was playing on the Switch 2. He was playing on FEFs. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna, you know, entertain myself on the iPad. So I get the iPad out and I'm about to go through it. And he goes, "Mom, how about I play on the iPad and you play the Nintendo Switch?" I don't want to play on FEFs. I don't want to play the Switch. I want to play on the iPad. But I'm a good mom and I handed the iPad over. He started drawing for a little bit and then that's when he busted out his real plan, was the Lego Mario app that's on the iPad. That's the only reason why he wanted it. He didn't actually want to doodle. He wanted the Lego app. And I'm doing my best not to like raise an iPad baby. But when he's like, "I want to draw on the iPad," I'll be like, "Yeah, okay, you can practice your hand-eye coordination and your dexterity and fine motor skills." Ziltama on the 25 Moo streak. He's very clever. He did. He doodled for a good 3 minutes before deciding that he was ready to move on to bigger and better iPad things. You know what else he got me with today? "Mom, let's go to the basement and do the Zelda puzzle." And I'm like, yeah, okay, you know, that's a good idea. That'll help your dexterity and fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination and stuff. That'll be good. He comes down here. We sit down to puzzle. 3 minutes later, he gets up and starts playing on my computer. Anything he wants to play. Dude, okay, so we went to the store. What day was it? Earlier this week. I want to say it was after we got back, probably Thursday. I had to go get his new health card, and then we went to the store, and that's when I got the puzzles. And we come down here to start the puzzles, and he goes, Mom, I don't want to be doing puzzles anymore. I want to play with the Lego Mario with the M on it. He wanted a new Lego set, and I said no to it in the store. Because he just got 2 new Lego sets last week. And I was like, you don't need a new Lego set, you just got one.
I gave him $1.
Bobby Bits.
Vegas Verdugo, thank you for the 100 bits. You said no, I said no, I did. I said no, you don't need new Lego. He got 2 sets last week. Dude, I had to drive 2+ hours to go to this Lego store because the one that he wanted before, which was a Luigi's Mansion one, the Luigi's Mansion set that he wanted is discontinued. I had to drive to a specialty store to find it. They make 3D puzzles that maybe bridge the puzzle Lego divide for him. I don't mind him playing with Lego. He can play with Lego, he can build Lego, I'm fine with that. But when we go to the store and we buy puzzles because he said he wanted puzzles, and then we get home and he goes, no, I actually wanted Lego. That's no. The puzzle is turned into Mom does the puzzle and he messes around on Mom's computer. Yo, what's up, Barry? Stinky Barry. He deserves it though. He's gonna get it for Easter. The Easter Bunny's gonna bring it to him. The Easter Bunny's gonna bring it to him. Oh my god. Ziltama, thank you for the sideways old fiend tea. Yo. What's up, challenge phase? Chat, I can't play this game today. It's my first day. I don't know how to play this. We've died 600 times. One of those all-white puzzles? No, because I do the puzzles! No, Fine and Danny, you don't understand. We do puzzles. I do the puzzles. I do the puzzles. It's not a we do. I wanted, if we're gonna do puzzles and I have to do them, I'm gonna want. They're gonna be ones that I want. They're gonna be ones that I want. I got this really nice Mario one. It's a 1,000-piece puzzle. We started it because he wanted to. I knew it was gonna take several days for us. Like, I knew it. I was prepared for that. And you know what this guy goes? He goes, Mom, this is taking too long. Get yourself one of those puzzles. Get out of here, Finding Nick. Dude, you know what? Hold on. Where is this? Where is this? Hold on. Where's Fine and Dandy? Thank you. Anybody else? What the heck is that? That was the Light of Judgment. Do you wanna see how it works, Sanji? Where's Danji? I have to find him in the people. This is where the challenge is. There he is. Oh, I missed! Look at that. I can get a whole bunch of people at once. It's pretty cool. Find any of this big text over here? Get out of here. Small text only. Thank you, chat. You got darn it. Small text only, no big text. No. Oh my god.
Big to go.
Do I have a prediction going? I do. Okay. Does it unmod mods if they get hit? I think it does delete. Yeah, no, it doesn't unmod them. Danji got hit. He's not unmodded. Would you like to see him get unmodded? I can make that happen. I think it's bedtime.
Oh yeah, Mario time. Big to go.
Pow, 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 pow. Ooh, this level? No. Okay, I did not jump in time. I should have just killed the guy. I did not realize what we were about to do there. So in mostly edge piece puzzle and Lego sets, since puzzles basically equals Legos, acceptable. I approve. Let me see. It's actually a really pretty puzzle. I hate it, but I love it. Does that make sense? I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be too bad. At least when you said edge piece, I thought you meant like squares, but since it's not like square, it looks fairly easy to make out. Can we actually unmod Danji? If Danji's still here, he has permission to like time you out. I wouldn't threaten Danji with a sword. Adofki with these 74 months. Thank you very much, Adofki. Welcome back for another wonderful month together. Another month of the best emotes on Twitch. Thank you very much. I'm always listening. Benji's got a sword. He's got the permission to do it.
Big to go.
Puzzle solving themed. I hope it's a good puzzle. Do we start a new prediction? Yes. I did. Nobody thought this would happen. What? So yeah, I'm going to the movie next week. Also, I will be away for Easter. But I hate taking so much time off. I will be away for Easter, but we will be here next weekend. So I guess the movie is in 2 weeks. Movie in 2 weeks. The girl gets to go. I gotta make the shirt. So I have 2 weeks to make the Mario shirt from the Mario fabric. Am I making cheesecake? No, I was not instructed to make cheesecake for this holiday. It's usually they prefer it during Christmas time. Nice. Angie, did you get one of these? From the My Nintendo Rewards? Yes. They were sold out pretty fast. I feel like I got lucky. I also got, you won't be able to see it because it's green, but I got this sticker pack. This Brewster sticker pack. It's pretty cute. You got the SMB 1, 2, and 3 things too. Nice. Find the no-bake cheesecake mix. There's a mix for it. She's never seen them. I got them from Michael's. I don't know what this says. 10/30/50. They let you get a lot of points now. It's because you can't get gold points anymore. So they give you lots of platinum points. And it's easy to get them. The packaging, dude, I ripped it open and I was like, oh my god, there's insulation everywhere. I was scared to touch it. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get itchy. Okay, so now that Tentu's back, Tentu, what did you think? He's not dead yet. Woo-woo's not dead yet. Next episode is the last episode. It's the last episode and Woo Woo isn't dead. Dude, heckin' Tentu's over here with the copium. I should finish the copium emote that I was working on. Nothing bad has happened.
Let's go.
All right, let's try this again, dude. Where's that guy? Chat, I don't know how to play this game. It's not even Tuesday. It's not even Tuesday.
Tree fitted.
Yo, Chef Boy Eric, welcome back for the 82 months. Welcome back, Chef Boy Eric, for 82 whole entire months. Almost a year. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say now. So next month, in the month of April, your girl will be celebrating 120 actual partnered months. Because Twitch can't count. I know it says, I know the resubs right now say 120. But so I'm thinking of doing a fun celebration, and it's good news. So the 12th is on a Sunday. April 12th is a Sunday. I don't have to skate that day. So we party. Party and party. Twitch starts counting at 0 like a maniac. No, they start counting at 1 like a maniac. Like, your first month is already 1. They start at the beginning of the month, not the end of the month. Crazy.
Let's go.
Crazy how they do. 99 Goombas? Dude, I know a little guy who would love this level.
Oh no!
I don't even know how I was gonna get out of there. I don't even know how I was gonna get out of there. That was something. Chat, I don't. It's my first day. Okay, so now that Tent has seen the episode and Woo Woo is not dead, his most despised person is dead. And since I've been doing the Zelda puzzle, right? The Zelda puzzle is well, let me see. It's a Skyward Sword one. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Okay. Skyward Sword puzzle. Yeah, this is the one. Okay. It's got this image. I will show you. That I will show to you now. It's got this image on it, and Tentu, can we agree that this is Legato? No. Why not? They're both creepy. Cooking by the book. Okay. Got it. Sounds. That wasn't even the right button.
I slay while my haters lay. I'm in my backyard, and they're in the graveyard.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. What? If the way is hazy, you gotta do the cooking by the book. What? You know you can't be lazy. Never use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy. If you do the cooking by the book, then you'll have a...
Complete. Do it. Complete all. Get it done. I don't know, Skyward Sword. You don't know if you mean his actions or his looks? Just vibes, I guess. We'll go with.
Let's go!
Is it time for a Skyward Sword replay? It's been a couple of years. Too bad. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. 0 weeks, fiend note. Rip. God, where's he going? Is this supposed to be 1-1? I don't like it. Robert. Oh my god. So with your Twilight Princess playthrough? I would like to play that at some point. Maybe not HD, but Twilight Princess. Is Twilight Princess, I don't remember, chat. Is Twilight Princess HD Wii U or GameCube map? Because that, or not Wii U, Wii or GameCube map. No, I know it's on the Wii U. Which map is it? Is it the Wii map or the GameCube map? This is important. It's the GameCube version? Okay, I would rather play, I would play the HD version. The Wii version? The Wii version? No, won't do it. No, won't do it. I know why they did it, but I won't do it. Non-reverse. I won't do the reverse one. I don't like it. It feels not good. The GameCube map is the correct map. The GameCube map is the correct map. Anything else is wrong. I remember when it came out, we were like, no, we need this. We don't want to play with the Wiimote. We're gonna play this the Nintended way. Is it on Switch 2 online yet? Hold on. Let me check. Somebody's been playing Mario Wonder on my Nintendo Switch 2. Thank you. That reminds me, chat, we will be playing Super Mario Wonder next week. Meet up in Bella Bell Park. You can never get the howling right in that game. But 10, it was just the ocarina. Oh, it's just Pokemon XD that's new. Debo. It's not there. You've never played an ocarina? I mean like the Ocarina of Time ocarina. Not a real life one. The real life one is optional.
Let's go.
Twilight Princess was your first Zelda after A Link to the Past. My first Zelda game was actually not A Link to the Past. It was OOT. It was Yo-OT. Did you hear Wonder? You did. Mario Wonder next week. Meet up in Bella Bell Park. God. I'm losing it.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I was a JRPG nerd, then made the mistake of having a social life. That's a you problem. That's a you problem. You could be like me, and instead of having a social life, you just have a bunch. The gang's all here. The gang's all here. The gang's all here. Look at this little baby Vash. Look at the gang's all here.
Let's go.
Look at all that life is so social. Honestly, since I started skating and Bubby started school, I unfortunately do have social life. It's draining. Like Linda with the babies? I do feel like Linda with the babies. 100%. Oh, my little babies. I absolutely do feel like Linda with her little babies because I have to go out Tuesday. I have to go out Tuesday because I have the skating rehearsal. I have to go out Thursday because I have the skating. I have to go out next week because I'm doing social stuff. Detective Conan? I've never actually watched it. I have no idea what it's about. Conan O'Brien? Conan the Barbarian. But like the video game Conan the Barbarian? If you know, you know. I've never played it, but I've seen more than enough. A detective gets turned into a child? Weird.
Mario time.
Conan the Librarian? It's Conan! Conan O'Brien is probably actually the best late night talk show guy that was on TV in the days. That was like 30 years ago. What if he's like Ash Ketchum and doesn't actually age? I dedicate this to 10-2 Length Street. Space Roomba, thank you for the— oh, 10 times 2 Length Street. I see. 210. Space Roomba, thank you for the 20 Street. Oops. Whoopsies. Right. God, there's more. It doesn't stop? Okay. Lesson learned. You're behind on JJK. I am too, that's okay. I am also behind on JJK.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
I was thinking of getting, you know those bags that nerdy girls have now where it's got like a window and you can see, like, sometimes it's like buttons or pins. Sometimes it's plushies. I was thinking of getting one of those so I could put my plushies in it. Do you think that's a good idea, chat? The Ita bag? I know that the Ita bag is for like pins and buttons, but I want one for I want like a little Vash prison, but maybe a Vash prison where I can fit like 4 or 5 or 6 Vashes. I've seen lads ones. I've seen lads ones. Dude, only if you bring it when you hang out with the normies. Who else do I hang out with?
Let's go.
I've seen like mini ones where you can fit like a single plushie in it, but I want to fit multiple plushies in this prison. In this prison with the window. Oh. Make yourself exactly how I've thought about that, but I don't know how to sew with that material. Or what that material is like called. Plastic sheet? I'm sure there are. I could probably find it. I mean, like, I have enough fabric to I have enough fabric to do it. Hold on. Google Ita bag pattern. DIY sewing pattern and tutorial. Scraping there. I can't find a single decent pattern for a rigid style or messenger bag. I want one. Basically, I want to take the purse that I have now and turn it into an Ita bag because I like the purse that I have now. And yeah, no, I don't want the YouTube pattern on Etsy. Crossbody pattern. Printable PDF pattern. I'm sure I could find one. Or you know what I could get? You know those cat backpacks that people have that has like the dome window? Gonna carry Bubby in there. I was gonna say just shove all of the plushies into the dome window. But if I could fit Bubby in there, I would. He's got long legs. That man has long legs. Congratulations to the believers, by the way. The bag sewing. Yeah, there's some on Etsy that I'm sure I could use. PDF. I can't see it being too, maybe not too difficult. I've never made a bag before, but I can't see the pattern being too extreme. I think the hardest part is going to be sewing with this weird material. Want to bust and put the bag in your lap and tell your plushies to keep quiet? Don't, dude. Fine and dandy, if I did that, I could probably have so many free seats next to me. I wouldn't even need to go near anyone because they'll think I'm crazy.
Let's go.
Shedinja backpack sewing pattern. That actually sounds good. Oh, dang it, dude. I once saw a guy eating oysters on the half shell with lemon on a bus. I've taken the bus many times in my life, and I don't even know what the weirdest... Actually, no, I do know what the weirdest thing that I saw was. The weirdest thing that I ever saw on a public transport bus was I was sitting in a seat. I had a window seat, and the bus, it was pretty empty. Like, it was the middle of the day. It was pretty empty. I don't know. Not a lot of people taking that bus that day. But at some point, some dude got on, and instead of sitting in one of the many, many, many empty seats, he sat right beside me. And honestly, I was just scared. And as soon as the bus got to the terminal and I got off, I like ran away to hopefully find safety. Buses are scary. That guy gives public transit a bad name. Alright, let's play some super expert levels. He was bobbing his head, listening to music on his headphones and grunting like it had a really hard beat, and after one bite he started singing along, sitting in the passenger side of his best friend's ride. Fine and Eddie, that sounds terrifying. You have to start cackling like a witch. I was young and alone, and I don't think I could do it at the time. Now that I am old and bitter and no longer young and naive, just old and naive, I could probably do that. I could probably do it now in my elderly age. Alright, this one is called Dry Bones. It was the opposite of terrifying, but very unexpected. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a big ol' scaredy cat, scared of everything. Over. Over. Oh. I missed. Oh, what else? What else have I seen on the bus? Nothing major, really. I don't know. Not that I can remember, at least. If I did see anything major, it has been wiped from my memory. We used to go on school art trips to New York. That sounds very fancy. One time, my class had a school trip to the public park. For Remembrance Day. Where we had to stand in silence for a minute. took trips to various cornfields. We could only be so lucky. There was this one place that our school often went to. I don't even know if it's still open, but it was basically like an outdoorsy kind of thing. And it was the worst every single time because we would go like early summer, like early June. And there was always so many mosquitoes. It was disgusting. I hated those trips so much because I hated the mosquitoes. I hated how muddy it was. I hated it. I never want to go back. And it was out in the middle of nowhere, and it took forever to get there, and it took forever to get back, and I hated it, and it was... That's a good level, though. Actually, there was one time where our... What year was it? I want to say it was our grade 7 or grade 8. Our class got to go to the big city of Toronto, Ontario, and we got to go see The Lion King at the theater. It was pretty cool. That was probably the furthest that we got to go on a field trip. Misadventure hard. We didn't get to go see. You went to Phantom once? Dude, that sounds really fun. We didn't get out much, honestly. You saw Mufasa as well in the theaters? No, I don't mean in the theaters. I mean in the theater. As in a stage production. I don't mean the movies. I mean the stage production. Go? Go where? Where are we going? Are we all going, or is it just me? Go where? We did a big trip to Quebec City as well. Lucky. My first time in Quebec, I was already an adult. Actually, no, that's a lie, because I was 17. I was 17 on my first trip to Quebec, but it wasn't like real Quebec. It was just like Hull. I couldn't do anything. All I did there was eat poutine because I wasn't allowed to go drinking because I was only 17. Lamau. Hull? I know. Go win? No, just because of that, I don't want to. Who even are you, dude? Sorry, do I know you? Oops. When I was a kid, it was mostly trips to Boston to visit the Museum of Science and the New England Aquarium. I have never been to Boston. I'm sure it's wonderful and green on one day of the year. My first time at an aquarium was actually a few years ago. Not maybe more than a few. When more than 10 now, I guess. But I was still an adult. I was still an adult. Beth and I went when they opened the one in Toronto. I would like to take Bubby there. Yo, 10 gifting a membership. Thank you very much. And 2 for gifting a membership. Did you get it? I didn't see who got it. Oh god. Made it. Going to Andrea. Thank you very much, 10-2, for gifting that sub. How nice your school region was? Dude, can you tell that my school was not well off? The first time I got to go to the Science Center was, when did Mario Wonder come out? The first time I went to the Science Center was when Mario Wonder came out, and then they closed up the Science Center. I'm still angry about it, honestly. The Science Center was really cool. October 2023. That was the first and only time I went to the Science Center. I am also glad I got to go once, even though I was an adult. One of my favorite things, one of my favorite, like, educational places that I've been was actually, the one museum in Ottawa we went to for my birthday one year. They had the poop exhibit, and honestly, that changed my life. It was right when Bubby was learning, he was potty training, and they had this amazing poop exhibit, and Bubby was having such a hard time with potty training that he was running away from all of the toilets. Like, he was sprinting away from the toilets because he hated them so much. It was so funny. Anyways, yeah, if you ever get a chance, the poop exhibit. Oh my god, it was so funny. Menace he was. Yeah, I mean, like, he still is a menace, but at least he's not afraid of toilets. Actually, that's not even true. It's not even true. He's still kind of a little scared of toilets. He has his moments. Classes in my wing of the school. Imagine going to such an elite school that there's a wing of the school that you go to. Dude, I was lucky if I didn't have a class in a portable when I was in school. I was lucky if I didn't spend the whole grade in a portable. When I was in elementary school, I spent, hold on, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I spent 5 years in a portable. My school had decent funding and we still had loads of portables. Mine did not have good funding. And we had so many portables. They're legit a hazard to my health. They're supposed to only be temporary, but did you know that portables can actually last up to 50 years? Whether they do or not is a different story, but they're supposed to. When I was in high school, the school was not big enough for all of the students there, so they had a porta pack. It wasn't even just individual portables, it was a porta pack. It was basically 6 portables squished together with a hallway. Yeah, it was basically a porta school. God. Short but very hard Kaizo. Show me this night Kaizo. Could have been so much worse given your spine. They deserve to be yelled at. 3 portables in a trench coat masquerading as a school. High tops, it was 6 portables. Oh, that's not good. It was 6 portables masquerading as a school. Did it come with its own porta john? No. Okay, so if you were in this porta pack for a class And oops, if you were in this porta pack for a class and you needed to go to the bathroom, you had to go to the main building, the actual school, to go. It had electricity, but no plumbing. That must be fun in Canada in the winter. It's not. It's really not. It is in fact a nightmare. It's true. It's true. Every year of high school, I always got scared of which classes were where. And whenever I saw like P6, I knew it was over. I was like, dang, this semester's gonna suck. Dude, I cannot. P6? Dang it, dude. Grade 12 English in a portable. No! Oh, actually, that's not so bad. Hey, I'm new. Hello. I'm Fiend. They added a portable classroom, but they used it as a library. I imagine that all those books would get so sticky. Super duper sticky, probably even. The worst was when it was like super weathering happening, like rain or snow, because you didn't bring your backpack over, right? You just brought the books that you needed for the class. So your books and pages would get all wet. This was before electronics were prominent in school, aka the olden days. Yours had air conditioning? I don't think ours did. Probably should have. No. Your school had its anime club in the portables? My school didn't have any clubs. Did they not allow you to bring a backpack? No, we were allowed to bring backpacks, but you wouldn't bring your whole backpack to a class from your locker. Oops. So you left your backpack in your locker and then took your books to the class. Even if that class was in the portal. Easy. And the porta pack for my high school was like across the parking lot, so you'd have to like watch out for buses on the way back and watch out for cars after lunch. Carried all my books and never used my locker. By tops, I wouldn't be surprised if you just had one book for the whole 4 years of high school. Survival of the fittest. I was not fit in high school. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I skated all through high school. I was very fit. I was not fit I was physically fit. I was not fit for like being out in public. You aren't beating this, winky face. I hope this isn't what I think it is. No 50 coin? So tough. Not being mentally fit? No, I was pretty sound in high school. Oh, you. Everyone would just use bags instead. I can imagine a bunch of high schoolers bringing like plastic bags to school. You live fairly close and went home as much as possible. Lucky. I had to be on the bus at 7 o'clock in the morning to get to school at 8:30. I still complain about it. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I hate school so much. It's awful. My personal experience with school was not pleasant. Oh wow. If you did, I would be that person with a plastic bag. Pay $5 to go home early. That was not an option for me. Your school started at 7:45. Yeah, but did you get out at like 2? Because we started school at 8:35 and got done at 3:25. 2:15-ish, dude, the dream. I would have loved being home before 4:30. Got out at 2:34. What an odd number. But mornings suck. I was on the bus at 7. I know. I know mornings suck because I had to be on the bus. periods and time changes, etc. It's still weird. They couldn't just round it up. Our school had too many students, so they had staggered lunches. So the young kids, the younger classes, grades 9 and 10, they would get their lunch at third period, and the older classes, 11 and 12, would get their lunch at fourth period. So right before a period there, so it was, we had 5 periods in a day. That kind of garbage. So you'd eat almost right before going home. Sucked. Basically, everything that I remember about high school was that it sucked. 7, 8. Your high school had grades 7 and 8? Dude, that's wild. Apparently Melody went to Degrassi. Oh my god. Were middle and high school combined? Weird. I think there was only, oh, maybe there were 2 middle schools that I knew of. And I always thought they were weird because everywhere else was elementary and high, and that was it. I always thought middle schools were weird. A consolidated high school where it was K to 12. That just sounds like school. Doesn't really sound like high school, it just sounds like school. They could never decide on a schedule. I bet you they could have made it easier if it was just 45 minutes instead of anything else. In that theory, you only went to 2 schools. You're right. But having grade like 7s with grade 12s is quite the gap. Whoops. So is having grade 1 and 8? I mean, like, yes, but also no, because they're all like, I don't know, having grade 1 through 8 doesn't seem as bad as 7 through 12. And for reasons that I can't really explain other than a grade 12 person can be up to 18 years old, while a grade 7 is like not even a teenager. I don't know, it just... Ugh. You're probably right, Nerdy Side. It's because it's not what I'm used to, but it does seem weird. It does seem weird. We did have schools that were 1 to 6 here, but then you transfer to school that was 1 to 8. They mix with high schools. Oh, they didn't mix with high schools. 6-year-olds and 13-year-olds. Yeah. That's true, JP Brennan. Play your level? No, I don't think I will. Peach Cobbler Tea Jam. Okay. Hold on, Melody. We'll give it a minute. What a cute level. Whew. Oh. I understand. Chat, have you ever seen that magician guy that puts stuff in his butt? Asking for a fiend. Do you take viewer submissions? I am not doing viewer levels on this day. Huh? What do you mean, huh? I said what I said. Is that someone you met on the bus? No. That'd be funny though. Have you ever been too tired to sleep? Yes, often. He was on, what's that one show with the judges and they press the X button? X Factor? You know what? That would make sense. Probably. Or I don't know, something. It's like one of those ones, Melody. Anyways, this magician guy, he was on that show and he got like America's Next Top Model. No, that show is so cursed. I watched the documentary of it. No, the show, yeah, they do all blend together. It's basically American Idol, but it's not singing. It's not all singing. And anyways, this magician guy, he was on that show and they got rid of him so fast. Oh, I see. Yo, Legos with the 111 bits. Or not bits, 111 months! Dude. Legos, thank you very much for the tier 2 111 months. Hope all is well. Saw the new movie Project Hail Mary last night. It's pretty good. Would recommend. Who's in that movie? What movie is that? Wait, let me just hold on. Let me just make sure. Hold on. Hold on, the bot's not working. F. Add to email. Had to make sure that the bot was working. Klaus, thank you for the 111 bits. Why aren't the alerts working? It's very cool, Twitch. Thank you. Did the alerts play? No. Why is it queued? Play. Report? I don't want to report. Thank you, Twitch. Very cool. Everything's broken. Dude, everything is broken. Legos, thank you for the 111 months. I don't know why Twitch isn't working. Thank you, Twitch. Very cool. I'm gonna blame Twitch for the bot too, maybe because with Ryan Gosling. Who else is in it? I legit do not know anything about this movie. Is that the one where he's like a science teacher and they're like, we need to go to the moon or something? Because the premise of that reminded me of Armageddon. Something's working? What one was that? That was forever ago. It's chat, it's working! It's working! Will they all work? It's about a middle school science teacher who has to save Earth. It's, yeah, Legos, I've never seen it. I don't know anything about it other than like the premise, and I heard it and I was like, oh, so it's like Armageddon. How they're gonna save the people with a, instead of these oil rig workers, it's a middle school science teacher. Armageddon was not a great movie and my mom was obsessed with it for a long time. My mom was so obsessed. Instead it's Ryan Gosling. Yeah, instead of Ben Affleck, it's Ryan Gosling. My mom was so obsessed with that movie that she even bought the soundtrack, chat. Oh, that's two. Oh. You guys want the level, I'll stay. I'm not playing your level. I don't think so. I don't think so. She bought it for the Aerosmith song? Actually, yes. She legit did. 100%. You graduated early from your other classmates. I also graduated early. I graduated in grade 12 instead of grade 9 from my drama classmates, so I could go to college. What a weird case of main character syndrome to roll up to a chat, not follow, expect the streamer to chat and to play your level, right? I don't follow, I don't sub, but here's my level. I know you said you're not playing levels tonight, but here's my level. I'm gonna stay just in case people do want to play it. Classic. The best part is that it's not the first time. It's not the first time, and it will not be the last time. It's not even the first time today. Here's my level in case you want to boo it. Don't tempt me. Don't tempt me with a good time. Meanwhile, they are in 6 other Twitch chats trying to get those streamers to play their levels. One of them's not even playing Mario Maker. When Mario Maker 2 came out, shortly after it came out, we'll say, and people were obviously playing it and making levels and making hard levels and thinking that they're doing this really cool thing. They would literally do that. Like, they would camp in like 4 or 5 different They would basically go through the whole Mario Maker directory and spam. They would just click and paste the whole way through, and half the time they weren't listening to you. They wouldn't listen to you. They would just spam. They would just spam and dump their level and then ditch because they're asking other people to play their level and then going back to check to see if somebody did. Hold on, I have to ignore a message in the YouTube. Sorry, chat. Please forgive me while I ignore that message. But no, people would legit sit there and go through the whole directory, spamming their levels. Yeah, they don't. Half the time, they didn't actually care about how the people played it. They just wanted the likes. They would do that with Dream Islands. Like my level! When Mario Maker 2 came out and they introduced booing levels, oh, people got so mad when you would boo their level. Like, sorry, dude, your level sucks. I'm not gonna give you an obligatory like. Your level sucked. This is how I'm telling you. Like my level and I'll follow you. I'd rather not, thanks. Nothing in Mario Maker 2 made people as mad as getting first clear on that Mario Maker 1 level, right? Oh my god, they were so mad. I posted that to Twitter. That was a mistake. But it was also a good one. I liked Feeney's level and I got VIP. True story, that's true. That was so funny, Fine and Dandy. Holy crap. They were livid. They thought I was a cheater. They thought the worst of me. As if they didn't already. I remember when I got invited to the Mario Maker 2 Invitational, there was a like a private Discord or something for Mario Makers, and I was in it. I was a lurker in there, but I was in it, and people were mad that I got invited. They were like, "She's not even a Kaizo player. She just..." It's like, dude, I'm just jealous. I was just happy to be there, you know? Like, I was just happy to be there. They were so mad. So I feel like I've never really, maybe not never, but I may have felt that I was in the Mario Maker community until that moment. When I realized that it's a big club and I'm not a part of it. I don't know, they just... I just wanted to play games and have fun and make friends, and they were like, no, she's not allowed here. Oops. Lots of good people, but plenty of others. Plenty of others. I'll give you that. I feel like there's never been the Mario Maker community. It's like any large group, there are many smaller sub-communities. I feel like it's more that way now, or at least from my perspective. I've kind of ostracized and stepped back from everything, and I'm just here doing my own thing. And I personally like it better that way. Melody, it's gotten to the point where I don't speak to anybody that plays Mario. Unless they come in here and talk to me, I don't go anywhere. I don't leave my house. I don't leave my house. Aw, thanks, Mel. I feel special. Why would you leave your— Exactly, David W. That's where outside is. Actually, there might be 1 or 2 people that I follow still. Not a lot, though. There's an outside? Wouldn't know. Wouldn't know, never been there. Bell doesn't play Mario Maker anymore, but he's probably the OGiest OG. That I still follow, but he doesn't play it anymore. And start following him till Fall Guys. Val was actually, I'm sure he still is, but Val was very, very good at Mario Maker. Actually, Val's just a good gamer. I have only good things to say about Mr. Val Hart. And I swear to God, if any of you tell him I said that, I'm gonna time you the heck out. And he's never, ever, not once, not a single one time has he ever died in Minecraft. 0 times, especially not to a zombie. Nope. Most of the Mario Maker people you follow to move on to variety. I've even... if they ever played Mario Maker, I probably don't follow them. That's obviously an exaggeration, but I don't follow them. I'm here, I'm doing my own thing. Ain't nobody got time for anything else. Even I've never died in Minecraft. Proud of you, Fine and Andy. Not even to a zombie. We did leave Vel on the moon after Power Wash. That was pretty devastating. Today, Bubby was playing a bit of Minecraft on the Switch, and he goes, "Mom, I want to make a portal." That man wanted to make nether portals. So he did. He spent a good 20 minutes just building nether portals. The fact that he knows how to do it, scary. I never played it. I figured as much, but I didn't want to assume Fine and Dandy. Oh! He's preparing to bring animals. He is. He is. Eventually he'll understand how leads work. I don't like the graphics and I don't want to look at it for hours. Understandable. I think maybe I'm just very unpicky about graphics. That Pokemon doesn't bug me. I'm very unpicky about graphics in Minecraft, I say, as I literally have the shaders and people go, "Is this Bedrock?" No, it's just shaders. I use the shaders for you, chat. Don't tell me that I never do anything for you. I use the shaders for you. It's not for me. God. Don't fall, okay, don't die. Oh my god, I thought I was dead down there. That was good. That was a fun level, actually. I like that. It was very yellow. I like it. Shall we, chat room? Oh. We're on a run? Oh no, I forgot. Chat, we're on a run. Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
I forgot. We've only got 6 lives though. We should go without taking damage. I'll try. Everyone, please leave me alone. Oh my god, no, 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 that's so rude! No, let's find a fresh level. Fresh level, please. Oh. The lava doesn't go down. You know, but judging by how normal went, it's not working. If we're going by how normal went, the outlook is not good. Can't even skip. That was so mean. There was a pipe over there. I think the lava comes up here too. Should I jump down? Not dead? I have a feeling I needed that shell for this specifically. since I've been home with Bubby, I haven't really had a lot of time to do any of my crafting stuff, which has been most unfortunate. You made a ditto? Yeah, but it's not done. Nothing down here. I haven't done anything, but you made one? Yeah, but it's not like it's good or done. Chat, this level is awful. I don't think I want to go in the pipe chat. And I haven't finished the face for it. I'm devastated. I am devastated. Oh my god, do I cry? Fine and Danny, thank you for the gifted sub going to the Tuesday vibe. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly today. Thank you very much, Fine and Dandy, for the gifted sub. Alright, chat. YouTube chat, specifically. That is going to be it for your girl tonight. Thank you, most of YouTube, for being here. Peace out.